Hello, everyone, and welcome to Coffee at Home, this special series that we started because we were all locked down. और आप लोगों का सभी का फिर से एक बार स्वागत है। ये जो हमने स्पेशल सीरीज शुरू की थी कॉफी एट होम, जहां पे हमने गेस्ट को बुलाया था और कुछ बातें की। ये हमने इसलिए किया था क्योंकि मजबूरी ऐसी आई थी कि हमको घर में बैठना पड़ा। तो हर मजबूरी में कुछ ना कुछ नया करना, ये हमारी आदत होनी चाहिए। तो आज टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करते हुए हमारे पास एक स्पेशल गेस्ट है। स्पेशल इसलिए है क्योंकि वो एक मॉडर्न फिजिशियन है जो मॉडर्न मेडिसिन प्रैक्टिस करती है और आज भी करती है। और वो बहुत बिजी है, बहुत सिंपल है और उसको टेक्नोलॉजी वगैरह सब कुछ आता नहीं है। शी इज अ फिजिशियन हु हैज बीन प्रैक्टिसिंग, इवन नाउ शी इज प्रैक्टिसिंग. She is not a technocrat. She doesn't know much about how to use the Skype and Facebook, but I have somehow managed to get her online and we're going to try to call her. हम उसको फोन करने की कोशिश करेंगे। हमारे गेस्ट का नाम है डॉक्टर मालती रमनी और वो डीएक्सन से के साथ काफी लंबे समय तक जुड़ी हुई है। शी हैज बीन विद डीएक्सन फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम। मे बी शी हैज हेल्प डीएक्सन इन इंडिया and in Middle East to thrive because she was been giving presentations, and I had a fortunate time to spend one of the presentations along with her in Mumbai. मेरे मुझे भी एक मौका मिला था उसके साथ उनके साथ मिल के प्रेजेंटेशन करने के लिए। काफी अच्छी फैंटास्टिक वुमन हु विल रियली टच योर हार्ट्स। तो अभी टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करते हुए हम सीधा जाते हैं और डॉक्टर मालती रमनी को फोन करते हैं। Hello, doctor. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you doing? Good
I'm
morning.
doing
Good morning.
good morning, and you are live on Facebook, and there are around 150 people watching you live right now. Thank you so much for coming on my show in a very short notice.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be with you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So, how are things? Where are you? You're locked down in Chennai.
I'm I'm locked down in Chennai. I'm in T Nagar, South Chennai.
Uh-huh.
So it's relaxing at home, seeing patients whenever necessary.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you're still seeing patients, right? Even in this situation.
yeah. Yes, yes.
Okay,
All
great.
my gynae kids,
Yeah,
all my
you
anti,
Yes, yes, yes.
all that.
So I will just brief you about this show. On this show, what we do is
Okay,
we invite a guest, and what we do is we ask this special guest 5 questions. Okay, you have a very short window of time, like around 20 minutes, in which you have to answer these 5 questions. Okay, so they should be short,
okay.
they should be sweet, and they should be precise. So can we start?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so we go with the first question. We go with the first question, and your first question is, when did you join DXN and what motivated you to do so?
It's actually DXN came to India in October 1999, but the official launch was April 10, 2000. But my husband, they're all business people, so two of his friends came and told me one day, Dr. Malathy, a mushroom company is coming to India, mainly on preventive healthcare. So that time, my knowledge of mushroom was very limited because we all know when rain or thunder shower, something sprouts in our garden. That's all we know. So I said, what? Mushroom? How can it help in preventive healthcare? They said, no, it's a big therapeutic mushroom. That time, no YouTube, no Facebook, nothing. So they brought lot of computer pages, big mushrooms drawn, which I never could believe. Then the office was very near. So they said, one day you please come and see the office. So in October, middle, we went to the office to see. That time I met some colleagues there who updated me on this mushroom, on this medicinal mushroom. It's called the therapeutic mushroom. And for me, it was totally new because we as modern medicine practitioners, we know medicines and we know some herbs. But this, they said, it's a very powerful adaptogen. It can adapt to your body. It can heal many patients. So that really interested me. So I thought I should look into it. So we did lot of homework, myself and my husband and our friends. But that time, what was interesting was there were a lot of doctors because many of us were interested to know about this mushroom, and mostly people who are having their own practice because ultimately doctor's aim is to help the patient. So that's how I went DXN. Then when the company officially launched the products, they gave us only RGGL. Right now what you see was not there. From the big mushroom, 30 capsules was available, that's all. So I told my husband, we'll just buy it. That time we have to pay 850 rupees for membership. So then we bought the products, but I didn't take it first. I gave it to my mother-in-law. So because she was generally very weak, she had a chronic fatigue syndrome, osteoporosis. And then after about every day I used to see her whether she develops any allergies. Because for me, as a modern medicine practitioner, this is totally new. But then I had read something about it, and one thing I understood is it has no side effects. It can be given with our modern medicine. That's what interested me a lot. And then when I started giving my mother-in-law after about 3 weeks, she told me, Malathy, something is there in this mushroom. It gives me a lot of energy. So I too laughed at her. Amma, I am doing so much treatment for you. You say this. No, she said, if you study, maybe you understand it, you can help a lot of people. So that is what motivated me to go more and learn about it. Okay?
Oh, so that's the story of you being a part of DXN. Okay, great. So
Yes.
now next question. Let's go to the next question. As a modern medicine physician, what is your take on food, supplements, or natural medicine as a part of healing?
Because even in our own system of modern medicine, we always say prevention is better than cure. But the problem with our medicines is we can't take anything for prevention, only food. But here, what I understood is Ganoderma being a powerful adaptogen and being a food supplement, like our Hippocrates said, let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. So that is what interested me, and this, because of its powerful healing capacities, I thought this can definitely help the more people around us, and definitely people who are suffering from chronic ailments, along with our medicine, this can be given. So that is what I felt after understanding the mushroom.
So you definitely support the combination of modern medicine with food supplements.
Yes, yeah, yes, definitely, definitely. See, even now in our modern medicine, we have so many. Right now,
Yeah.
we have ginger, curcumin, and all that. Those days, it was not there. But now, even our people say integrate the therapy. But here, this mushroom, because I learned about it a lot, and because of its adaptogenic qualities, this can be given with our medicines, and it helps the patients a lot.
And I agree to it when as a doctor, when you give your medicines for a particular illness or a condition, it's always good to also recommend a good diet, and why not add food
Yes,
supplements, some powerful food supplements into
food
it.
supplements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes,
Because
if
Ganoderma by itself is a food. It's a food by itself. So
yes,
people
yes,
can take in the morning in empty stomach and you totally become alkaline. Yeah, that is
fantastic.
what is interesting.
And you
Yeah.
you can speak of this so confidently because you have how many years of experience in DXN now?
Now, right now, I have 21 years of
Wow,
experience.
that's a
Basically,
long time.
because, yeah, 99 October to 2000, I was busy studying with lot of books. Because we didn't meet Dr. Lim initially. We met him only after he established the office. But real great person. After that, he did a session for exclusive doctors on gynotherapy. How you treat patients with gynoderma. And the more lot of questions was asked by me. And what he told us was, this mushroom is great because it can correct the imbalance in the body and improve the immune system. Those two words were really catchy for me. So when you take anybody, the immune system is very important. If your immune system is good, you fight against infection. But today with the pollution and so many things, we are not able to have a very good immune system. And imbalance in the body is very difficult to treat. Chemical imbalance or hormonal imbalance. We give medicines, but they have their limitations. So I thought when I combine this, patients improve better. So I really was very much interested in this. So really thank Dr. Lim. So he taught us many things initially in 2000. After seeing him, I developed a lot of confidence. Because when you deal with, and that time, It was mainly taught that this mushroom is given for the sick people. Even their logo was, you take this mushroom, the sick become healthy, healthy become wealthy.
Oh, wow.
This This healthy become wealthy was a big question mark for me. So I was asking Dr. Lim, how can a healthy become wealthy, Dr. Lim? In our team, we just spend the money like that. He said, I've got a beautiful system whereby patients also benefit from this. This was really nice. That time only I understood about this marketing. Otherwise, I am not a marketing person or anything to know. So that is how more interest towards DXN.
No, that's the beauty of this system. The sickness, you heal your sickness, and also you get an opportunity to talk about how you healed yourself and then make yourself a career in DXN. Yes, so Doctor, we go to the next question. That's question number 3. And the question is, if you had to choose one of the many cases that you would have healed through DXN, which one would that be worth sharing and why?
Okay. The initial days, my aim was to help only the sick people. Okay.
Yeah.
So now it is totally different, the market. So what I told is, anytime you see in your private practice, patients see you like God. That is, you are a very dedicated doctor. So like that, I had 5 patients who were chronically sick and they had no other way out. So I selected all the 5. In that, first was an infertility. And that about 2 weeks before that only Dr. Lim had educated me on infertility, how this mushroom can help. So I called my patient, her name is Vijay Lakshmi. I told her, 5 years you're married and you have done all the treatment. She had a tubal block and she had hormonal imbalance, so she couldn't conceive the natural way. She was around 30 years, so she was very anxious. Even her parents were very anxious. Her husband was normal. But Dr. Lim had told me both should take this. Then only the imbalance can be corrected. So I educated them. I took them to the office. Just made them a member. According to Dr. Lim's advice, I gave the dosage, everything. That was in April 10th or 12th, 2000. I don't remember. And after that, September, she missed her periods. I couldn't believe. So I told her, this can never happen. I have done so much treatment with our medication. How is it? So immediately I said, we'll wait for 1 more week. We'll do a scan. So I took her personally to the scan center. Oh, great. She had conceived.
Wow.
The viable fetus, which was around 8 weeks. So immediately I took her. Dr. Lim was there that time. So I took her to the office, thanked Dr. Lim and told him. And what was the beauty is, throughout the antenatal period, I was observing her. She was very fine. She had no problem. She was taking RGGL daily 3 pairs a day. So now that guy is doing engineering. He is now 21 years old.
Wow.
Because that was my first testimonial. Yeah.
Amazing.
April 2000. Yeah. And the baby was born. Immediately we took the baby, went to Dr. Lim. I have a snap of her with Dr. Lim.
Wow.
So that was my really thrilling experience, how this can help. And second patient was an allergy patient who improved so well. So that time the focus was mainly to help the sick people. And this lady, see, that is what is beauty of DXN. This lady, because she conceived, her opposite house people saw, 10 of them came after that, referred by her. And she became a star agent. All this happened, it was really thrilling for me. Yeah. So that is what motivated me to be more with DXN.
And for your personal experience also, you said that you were, suffering from sinusitis.
I was a chronic, I was a chronic sinus patient. I used to puncture my nostril because of my lifestyle, busy practice and all that. And cross infection from patients. That is very common. And when you have about 40, 50 patients a day, imagine how it will be. And with the weather condition in Chennai. But now, after taking DXN, within 3 years, I noticed a lot of difference. Now we take 3 pairs. Both myself and my husband, we take 3 pairs, RGGL and this coffee. My sinusitis is totally gone. And past 20 years, both of us have not fallen sick. That is, I think it's great because of DXN.
Great.
And as a medical doctor, it is not blind, it's all scientific. We
Yeah,
do our
absolutely.
investigations every year. We do our biochemistry, we do our blood test. Everything is normal. I do my immune system test. Everything is normal. And we travel a lot, especially for DXN meetings. So
Yeah.
this has really helped us and is helping our family even today.
Absolutely, I agree, and it's fantastic.
And
So, some people are asking me to translate in Hindi, but I will be translating. कुछ लोग मुझे हिंदी में
okay,
ट्रांसलेट करने के लिए बोल रहे हैं, मैं करूंगा बाद में समरी होने के बाद पहले डॉक्टर रमनी से हम लोग बात कर लेते हैं, फिर मैं उनसे आपको पूरी समरी दूंगा. Okay, doctor, we go to question number 4. Okay, so we have short of time, and question number 4 is, how has been your journey with DXN? Please, can you add something about your journey with DXN?
okay. See, 99, I told you I started learning about DXN. I was not a public speaker. I was just at home and my clinic. I used to attend our CME meetings. But then, after educating from Dr. Lim, he said, you can do meetings. And my husband is the main motivator for me because he always used to tell me, don't go like a horse, just go straight. There is lot of opportunities and this opportunity has come to your house. So learn about it, and he just changed my lifestyle. He said, you can speak. So initially in the DXN office, I started doing meetings. And then after learning more, Dr. Lim wanted to launch it in all parts of Chennai. So that time the company said, and I started traveling, started speaking, started seeing more and more people. Otherwise, I was not traveling much. We used to go on holidays with our children, but not like this. So DXN has really changed our life, our entire family's life, and our journey with DXN has been too good. I have brothers and sisters all over the world. That is
Yeah,
what, and
absolutely.
definitely DXN. And you are now my brother.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, you
So
know,
that is what DXN brings.
yeah,
Real
216 people, more than 216 people are watching you live when you're speaking all this around the world. Then this is the beauty of
Oh,
the technology that we have. This is the
definitely.
beauty of the experiences that now you can share with the whole community, the whole world. Because see, being a doctor myself, you being a doctor, we are not here to just put some jazz or talk something which is unscientific. We give some
Uh,
sense. We do our own research. When we go out in a public platform to speak, there is a reason when we stand for something, and it's very nice. Thank
yeah,
you so much for standing. And standing for the cause, that we are here right now to help the people,
yeah.
the patients. Now let's go to the question number 4. And no, question number 5. I just finished question number 4. Now, question number 5 is, what is your message to the young medical and paramedical students and practitioners, the new ones, the budding ones? What is your message?
Okay, okay. No, what I personally feel is with my experience of DXN for 21 years, when none of us knew about the mushrooms. Now lot is coming in the YouTube and Facebook and all that, but those days. So we have learned a lot. So I feel that younger medical student, and today we talk of prevention more than treatment. So preventive healthcare, I feel this mushroom is very good. So all the younger generation, especially who are serving the health community, should know about this, experience it, give it to more people. They themselves should consume first, experience it, and share it with all the people. That is my feeling. So, but
Fantastic.
what I personally feel is being in the medical line, we should understand it. So that's what I told Dr. Lim also. Doctor, I am an allopathy practitioner. I should know more about this, then only I can commit and tell my patients what it is. So what Dr. Lim's logo is, sick becoming healthy, healthy becoming wealthy. I've seen this in this 21 years. And many of these sick people, see, we don't aim for cure in chronic ailments, even in our own treatment. In our own treatment, 3 years we follow up a patient, any cancer patient and thing. But here what I'm saying is 5 years, 6 years, patient just taken, they are fine. So, but counseling is very much needed when
Yeah.
we talk of patients. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. That's true. So very nice chatting with you and finding so much about you. Before I leave, I want to ask you my personal question. What is your favorite product of DXN other than the mushroom? Okay, we keep aside the mushroom. What is the other
Yes.
favorite product of DXN?
The XN, I like the coffee, the
Which one?
chubby baby oil,
The which
gas,
coffee?
chubby baby oil.
Yeah.
Now the cordyceps.
Now the cordyceps,
I
good
take a
one.
lot.
Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah. In,
Doctor, it was
yeah.
fun. It was really nice talking to you. I need to just summarize what you said, so that people who are in Hindi they can understand. तो डॉक्टर मालती रमणी के जो एक एमबीबीएस डॉक्टर भी है और वो एक गायनाकोलॉजिस्ट है, अभी प्रैक्टिस करती है। उन्होंने ये बताया कि जब वो पहली बार 21 साल पहले डीएक्सएन से जुड़ी, वो इसलिए जुड़ी क्योंकि उनको खुद को एक साइनोसाइटिस की तकलीफ थी। लेकिन जब उनको पहली बार प्रोडक्ट दिया गया तो उन्होंने खुद नहीं लिया, अपनी सास को दिया। सास की कुछ दर्द का प्रॉब्लम था, आर्थराइटिस जैसा कंडीशन था, लेकिन उसमें उनको बहुत अच्छा रिलीफ मिला। तब सास ने फिर डॉक्टर मालती रमणी को बताया कि आप इसके बारे में जरा पढ़ाई करो, आप अच्छे एक डॉक्टर हो, आप उसके बारे में अच्छा बोल सकते हो। और फिर उन्होंने कोशिश की उसके और जितना भी जानकारी ले सकते थे, डॉक्टर लिम के कितने भी अटेंडे ये ज्ञानोथेरेपी के सेशन उन्होंने अटेंड किए। फिर उन्होंने काफी नोट्स पढ़े, किताबें बहुत पढ़ी। तब यूट्यूब और फेसबुक नहीं था, तब वो गूगल भी नहीं था, तब उनको किताबें पढ़ पढ़ के उन्होंने नॉलेज लिया। नॉलेज लेते लेते उन्होंने फिर कभी कभी पब्लिक स्पीकिंग नहीं करती थी, एक डॉक्टर कभी ज्यादा पब्लिक स्पीकिंग नहीं करता है, तो पेशेंट देखते देखते वो फिर थोड़ा सा वक्त निकाल के डीएक्सएन मीटिंग करने लगी, लोगों को सिखाने लगी। और ऐसे करते करते उन्होंने अपनी लाइफ में बहुत सारे मिराकल्स देखे डीएक्सएन प्रोडक्ट्स के साथ। एक अजूबा तो उन्होंने ऐसा देखा, जब उनकी एक पेशेंट जिनको बच्चा नहीं हो रहा था, उन्होंने उनको डीएक्सएन प्रोडक्ट शुरू कर दिया। फिर उनको जब वो प्रेग्नेंट हो गई, उनका बच्चा आज 21 साल का है, क्योंकि वो उनका पहला पेशेंट था। उसके बाद जो उनका भरोसा हुआ वो और भी स्ट्रांग हो गया, और आज वो 21 साल से डीएक्सएन को प्रमोट करती है। उनकी फेवरेट चीजों में उनकी कॉफी है, और हमारा डेफिनेटली गैनोडर्मा है, और उसके साथ उनको बेबी चबी ऑयल भी बहुत पसंद है। लेकिन अभी फिलहाल में उनको कॉर्डिसेप्स कॉफी ज्यादा पसंद है। हम उनके साथ और बातें करेंगे फ्यूचर में। So thank you, Dr. Ramani. I just consolidated all your talk in a short talk. So
I
thank you so much.
understood. I understood.
Yeah, acha, very
Thank you.
good.
Thank you for the opportunity. Have a good day.
Yeah, and you
Best
take
wishes.
care. And you
Thank you.
take care. See you soon. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.